Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Gerald Fu, head of the Body Contouring Marketing Group at Allergan Aesthetics. I just want to say thank you to Dr. Stevens for hosting this and the organizing committee. Thanks to Dr. Shirani, wherever he is, for inviting us to talk here. I'm here to talk on behalf of Allergan Aesthetics. We acquired a company called Soliton in late 2021. We've been developing it ever since. So Soliton was a company that developed a technology called Rapid Acoustic Pulse technology. It's a device. It's the only FDA-cleared device with the long-term indication for the improvement of cellulite. It's also accessory to a Q-switch 1064 nanometer tattoo laser removal. What's interesting about the technology is that it induces physical disruption to these targeted cellular structures without cavitation, heat, or tissue damage. So the key point about this technology is that there's three kind of main components. There's a high peak pressure, up to 10 megapascals, short rise and fall times, and as well as a fast repetition rate. So it's about 5 times faster than Z-Wave. So what this results in is these pulses that basically disrupt the structure, putting these pulses going through and talking about creating these small shears or micro tears in the extracellular matrix. You can see this in the histology on the bottom. We did a time course over 3 minutes. You see these small micro tears going through. We also see that the technology also stimulates collagen and elastin. This is a paper done by Dr. Kaminer in 2022 at AAD, showing the elastin and collagen production. The basis of the technology, the approval, was a multi-site trial with over 56 patients, looking at before and afters, as well as reduction in cellulite severity score. Measurements were taken at 12, 26, and 52 weeks, and the result led to the clearance for the long-term improvement in cellulite. 80% of patients received or achieved at least a grade 1 improvement in their cellulite severity score at week 12. We saw about a 30% reduction. We also saw that 96% of photos were identified by these blinded reviewers, and 91% of sites treated at least were improved or much improved or very much improved score. From a safety and tolerability perspective, this technology is incredibly well tolerated. About 98% of patients stated that the technology was well tolerated. Mean pain score of 2.4 out of 10, with a post-pain treatment score of 0.3 out of 10. The AE profile is incredibly mild, a little bit of erythema going through, and a couple other small pain, folliculitis, and 1 contusion case. What's really unique about this technology is that the results are quite durable. So over a 52-week period, we saw that the scores were quite similar and trending directionally positive. And so the mean CSS score is about 34%, similar to photo ID. And then as we think about the patient satisfaction, that trended towards 100% smaller sample size during COVID. So just a couple of images here from the pivotal study, week 0 through week 52. You can see a nice improvement in the thigh region, and then that continues to stay durable at 52 weeks. Here's another photo set going through. We have 16 commercial sites right now. We think about it as a beta when we acquired it from Soliton. This particular patient is courtesy of Dr. Jen Allenby. You can see a nice improvement here at 12 weeks in the thigh and buttocks region. As Carol talked about, the potentially need multimodality, but then for this particular patient, I think what we've seen in research is that patients really actually care about the thigh and being able to actually wear shorts. It's been a big concern, and so what we're really good at, I believe, based on what we've seen thus far, is kind of that wavy cellulite along with the dimples. Here's another image from Dr. Allenby showing the nice improvement in the thighs. Here's one more in the thighs and buttocks from Dr. Kristen Baird over in Colorado. So from a key differentiator perspective, Versonic, incredibly well tolerated, non-invasive, no needles, no cutting, no bruising, little to no downtime, minimal pain during the treatment, really well durable results, the first and only non-invasive device for the long-term improvement in cellulite. and the ability to treat diverse patient sets. And so as we think about when we go in research, patients want not just one thing, right? And so it goes to the multimodality approach. But what we've seen is that you can treat both the buttocks and the thighs, treat both dimples and wavy, as well as we have no restriction or indication around skin type. The other thing that we can think about is that this product is, or this procedure is delegatable. And so if you're a physician, you can, depending on state-dependent regulations, you can delegate this to other practitioners. So we think about this as a platform technology as well. And so when we think about anything that's fibrous in nature, this technology is certainly good at treating things like scars, potentially laxity. So this is a single site study, 10 patients, 11 scars, hypertrophic scars, where we saw a mean reduction in height and volume roughly around 50% and 60% reduction, respectively, with similar AEs with a greater than 90% patient satisfaction rate. Interestingly enough, with this particular procedure, or this particular study, about, I think, 6 out of the 11 scars were completely flat at 89 weeks. So as we think about what this portfolio looks like for Allergan aesthetics in the future, we think Resonic on the left, and we've kind of rebranded it, given it a facelift, will fit in quite nicely with the rest of our body contouring portfolio in Cool Sculpting Elite and Cool Tone. And so some of the ongoing activities ahead of a wide-scale launch, we are optimizing the device centered around that user experience with handpiece usability, reliability, and ergonomics. It's really important with whatever device that somebody comes out with. If your staff doesn't want to use it, it's not going to get used. So we're paying a ton of attention to that. That design DNA is really important for us to know that this device is aligned with the Allergan Aesthetics DNA. You can see the new branding that we have with Resonic coming through. We also got a FDA clearance for 100 hertz, and so that doubles the rep rate to make the procedure faster for the provider. We also have a multi-center trial going on to try to determine what that optimal treatment protocol will look like. And I think along with some others, we have our Cool Connect technology, which is a connective IoT that's integrated into Ally, the patient loyalty program going through. So in summary, this is the first and only technology, FDA-cleared technology, non-invasively for the long-term improvement in the appearance of cellulite. The rapid acoustic pulse technology, I think as Micah said earlier, it's something that's innovative, differentiated, accretive to our portfolio with a high peak pressure and fast rep rate that exploits that viscoelastic nature of tissue without cavitation or heat. With 100 hertz clearance in 2022, and then we have some additional studies coming up to determine what that optimal treatment protocol looks like. Thank you.